The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Celtics come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Bulls. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We'll be topping out there with Mitchell. Then there's Corey Kispert, then it's Suggs, and it's Jaquez in at small forward. And for the Celtics, the star wing pair, it's Brown and Tatum outside. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Money in at the center position. So off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Maxey. Shot on the wing. Money misses.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Free throw is good for Mitchell. So it's Boston now. It's a three-point game. Maxey with it. Pass to Tatum. Puts up the 8-footer. Yes, on the jumper.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
On the way, Suggs. Maxey covering. The rebound, Celtics. And now just over a minute played here in the first. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Back to Kispert. Pass to Mitchell. And the layup is good off the glass. Mitchell's got 5 points.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Maxey passes to Tatum. To the inside. Here's Money. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Number 20.
And he drops it first. And he makes both free throws.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Here's Suggs. Maxey covering. Suggs, the pass to Toppin. Count the basket.
Yeah, a reliable way to create for others. Suggs disrupts the coverage with the play and makes the pass.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Money. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Kispert, pass to Suggs. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. From the right block, again, the Bulls score.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Tatum passes to Money. And here is Maxey. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the Bulls in transition. Toppin's shot is off.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Maxey, that's good.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Kispert, pass to Suggs. Mitchell, a screen on Maxey. Down low. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Maxey surveys. Outside Tatum. Pass to Money. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Money's got 6.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Tipped. The drive by Tatum. Pass to Maxey. Here's Money, guarded by Toppin. Here's Money. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Suggs the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Suggs has got his second bucket of the night.
You know, a mix of power and agility helps Suggs beat the interior coverage.
And the Celtics call time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Brown passes to Tatum, to the paint. Rejected by Mitchell. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
So it's Boston now. They trail by 3.
Yes, smart choice. I really like that play.
Toppin outside. Oh, there's the alley. Money pass to Tatum. Outside Maxey. Pass to Money. Shoots from the block. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Jaquez. Left side Mitchell. That's tipped. Here's Money. Check by Mitchell. Right side Brown. Outside Maxey. Pass to Money. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. They set the pick. Pass to Toppin. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Brown passes to Money. And he goes in for the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. And it falls all over the rim and in. Mitchell's got 9.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And Boston calls time here. Murray's checked in for Boston. And the Bulls also making a change. Hartenstein's checked in. Outside Maxey. Here's Money. Guarded by Toppin. Here's Money. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Here's Suggs. Maxey covering. Hartenstein passes to Suggs. Here's Hawkins. A screen on Brown. Now the Celtics on the move. Puts up a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Suggs. Rebound Boston. Money. Pass to Maxey. There's the drive. Hartenstein pulls it in. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. With a 9-footer. Right wing. Here's Hawkins. The Bulls with another miss. The Celtics with the lead. Left side, Brown. There's a screen. Pass to Suggs. Here's Kispert. Here's Suggs. Maxey covering. 2 minutes. Toppin outside. They still need this. They get it again. Hartenstein passes to Suggs. Here's Hawkins. No points so far. 4 on the clock. Tries again. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Boston. 6-point lead. Pass to Murray.
First personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter. Pass to Kamari. Here's Reeves. To the middle. Here's Kamari. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Porter. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Yeah, just one of a few places Porter can hit from. Good use of the mid-range J.
Here's Reeves. Softly drops in the floater.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Hartenstein. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Tatum against Mitchell. Tatum inside. Outside Murray. From downtown. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Celtics up by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Chicago trailing here. They've got Wagner. DeJounte Murray is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Kamare in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Mitchell, a screen on Wagner. Here's Mikhailuk. The rebound, Celtics. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. Mikhailuk's got his first points of the game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Kamare, that's good.
And this is Murray's role. He knows that his teammates rely on him to orchestrate the offense.
And for Chicago, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Murray against Porter. The teardrop. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for the Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Wagner on the wing. Tatum way outside. Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
Yeah, nice seeing Tatum knock down the perimeter jumper. Wanting to keep improving from there.
Porter looks it over. Inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Kamare. That shot is off. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Mikhailuk. Pass to Hardy. Porter against Murray. Jacks up a 3. And Porter hits from deep. And now just a 3-point Boston lead.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Here's Tatum. That one rolls around and rims out.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Tatum on the mark with the 15-footer. Tatum's got 9 points.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
Pass to Stevens. Here's Porter. Banked it in off the glass.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Porter against Murray. Up and over Porter. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Porter against Murray. Porter pass to Mitchell. Mitchell double team. Here's Stevens. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Pass to Murray. 13 feet out. Mitchell grabs the miss. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hardy. Here's Stevens. He nails it, and we're tied.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Wagner, the pass to Reeves. Left side Murray. Kamare, that's good. Kamare's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a good read by Murray. Not having to think about it, he just reacts.
Here's Hardy. No points yet. Mitchell, a screen on Murray. To the middle.
doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Now Tatum. He's got 9 from behind the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Murray against Porter. To the inside. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
There's Tatum with the 3. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
First one falls.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so Tatum nails both of them. Here's Suggs. And there's the lob. Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Suggs, the pass to Kispert. Back to Suggs. Six on the shot clock. Releases. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brown. Oh, JB rattling the rim.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Suggs, the pass to Toppin. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Kispert. Here's Suggs. And there's the screen. Here's the 3. Counted from distance. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Here's Money. Check by Mitchell. Here's Money. Soft touch off the glass. 14 points for him.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1.
At the line for the Bulls, Mitchell. The line for 1.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. And the Celtics in possession here. They lead by 4. Tatum with it. He's got 19. Rejected by Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Yep, count it.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Suggs, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, misses the dunk. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. 4-point game. Pass to Money. Outside Maxey. Here's Money. 16 points for him.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Hawkins, the pass to Mitchell. Another steal! And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. Chicago has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Suggs, the pass to Kispert. And he lobs it up top! Pass to Tatum. Here's Money. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Murray's checked in for Jason Tatum. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Chicago.
Number 20.
Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Hawkins. He's scoreless. Suggs, the pass to Kispert. A minute 22 left in the second quarter. Back to Suggs. Pass to Toppin. 5 on the clock. Here's Hardenstein, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Hardenstein's got 5 points.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
And here's Brown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's Suggs. Maxey covering. Suggs, the pass to Hawkins. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Outside Maxey. Going for the lob. Money with the bucket. Money's got 23 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
The clock runs out and we are headed to halftime. Celtics out in front, up 7. And we'll be back right after this.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Boston Celtics.
Well, they're winning with better offense. They're moving the ball well, getting high percentage shots. This is what efficiency looks like, guys.
Near flawless execution, no doubt about it. But we still have another half to go. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they did what they needed to in Game 1. Got the win, kept home court advantage. Big fella, how important was that?
It's nice, honey, but it means nothing. One loss here, and they relinquish home court advantage. Got to stay hungry.
Yeah, they can't sit back and get comfortable. This is when the adjustments are made. They need to be sharp for this one.
Momentum up for grabs. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They trail by 7. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Jalen Suggs, Obi Toppin out there with Mitchell. Then it's Kispert, and it's Jaquez in at the small forward position. Now here's Maxey. Outside Tatum. The 3. Rejected by Mitchell. Pass to Suggs. Toppin outside. Back to Suggs. Toppin passes to Suggs. Here's Kispert. Here's Suggs. And there's a pick. Back to Kispert. Pocket 6. Here's Jaquez. Buries it from 3. Jaquez has got 6.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Tatum passes to Brown. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Money. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
Suggs, the pass to Mitchell. Shot's blocked. And he recovers it. And another shot. And Mitchell with the slam.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Here's Tatum. The Bulls making their last shot. Here's Money. Mitchell grabs a miss.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Tatum. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Tatum's got 21.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Tries the spin move. A nice shot by Toppin. And the Bulls lead by 1.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Tatum. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Really left him alone that time. Maxey's got 7 points in the game. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Timeout called. The Bulls. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Got a piece of it. Pass to Money. Back to Maxey. To the paint. And he converts the layup. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Mitchell, the pass to Kispert. Here's Suggs. Maxey covering. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Money. Give him 23. Count it. Good. Money's got 25 points. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And let's talk about their blocks. When you're facing a team swatting shots, it becomes a mental situation as well. Makes you think twice before you fire.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
The will is there, but the execution is lagging. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Outside Maxey. Launches it. Chicago grabs the miss. Mitchell's. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Slam dunk by Toppin.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, VA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Money, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. And now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Jaquez has got 6 in the quarter.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
To the inside, Money. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Pass to Jaquez. Toppin, a screen on Tatum. Inside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Boston has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He's got 21.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Chicago has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Chicago calls timeout.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Celtic fans, please put your hands together and welcome to Center Court, Celtics Entertainment.
Celtics making a switch here. Murray's checked in, and the Bulls also making a change. Hardy's checked in. pass to Hardy. Another steal. Now Maxey. 7 points in the game. Outside Murray. Down low. Here's Money. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's Hardy. Still without a bucket. Back to Suggs. Mitchell, a screen on Maxey. 6 to shoot. Tatum with a steal. Maxey with it. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Hardy, defended by Murray. Back to Suggs. Pass to Kispert from the arc. That one no good. Boston's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now here's Maxey. He's got 9. Here's Money. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Mitchell's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Suggs. Now Toppin. To snap the cold streak. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Mitchell against Tatum. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got his 16th rebound on the night. Mitchell, a screen on Maxey. That one rolls around and rims out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Fires from deep. Money misses. For Chicago, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Mitchell, the pass to Hardy. And here's Toppin from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Money. For 3, Maxey. And Toppin pulls it down.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Suggs, the pass to Hardy. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hardy's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Timeout called, the Celtics. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So both teams making some changes here. And Boston has possession. 3-point lead. Takes him. He's off on that one.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Suggs. Hardenstein passes to Hardy. Here's Buffkin. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
I just love the ball movement.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Brown on the drive. Pass to Reeves. And here's Wagner. 54 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To stop the drought, Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Suggs, defended by Murray. Here's Suggs. Outside, Brown. Back to Suggs. Clock at 6. Here's Hardy. And that misses. That would have put him up. Brown passes to Wagner. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Wagner's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front. They're up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Austin Reeves out there with Murray. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Walsh in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Hardy, the pass to Mitchell. From 9 feet, and Brown, the bucket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. With a step back, and right through it goes! Tatum's got 23 points.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
Here's Mitchell, and here's Brown for 3. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Pass to Walsh. Takes one from 10 feet. Hauled in by Brown.
The defense really got the better of him there. Guess he thought he could power through.
Here's Hardy. Now here's Brown. Buffkin. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Tatum against Mitchell. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Buffkin with the bucket.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
To win the run. Pass to Walsh. Murray with it. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Shot is good by Reeves. Boy, it's been a grinder, back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Brown against Wagner. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Brown. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Maxey's checked in for Boston. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Reeves, the pass to Tatum. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Deflected. Here's Hardy. Outside Porter. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Tatum. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Porter. And now it's a 4-point Chicago lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. And we credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Here's Hardy. Hardenstein passes to Mitchell, and the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Here's Kispert, defended by Murray. Lets it go. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
Outside Tatum. They need this. JT for 3.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Porter against Maxey. Pass to Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Porter from outside. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Boston has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Left side Maxey. Pass to Tatum. And it goes straight through with a swish. Tatum's got 28.
And here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big-time buckets.
Porter, the pass to Kispert. Mitchell, good. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Maxi's got the ball here for Boston. It's deflected. And here's Porter. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range. And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Reeves, the pass to Murray. Tatum looking it over. Boston, no good that time either. Chicago's gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. It's Hardy, defended by Murray. Hardy's shot is good. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Reeves. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 31 points.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Now Porter. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Pass to Mitchell. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Maxey with it. Here's Brown. Money from the wing. And it's now only a 5-point Chicago lead.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Left side Mitchell. Pass to Suggs. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. For Boston, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. They set the screen. Pass to Money. Fires the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Mitchell's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Here's Suggs. Mitchell with the ball. Toppin outside. The three is up. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Tatum. Fires for three. And it's Chicago with a board. Now here's Mitchell. On the wing, Suggs. Here's Jaquez. Maxey covering. To the right side. Toppin passes to Mitchell. Here's Suggs to win the drought. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Money. Mitchell grabs a miss. Chicago leading. Here's Kispert, defended by Brown. Back to Kispert. Here's Jaquez. No good with the triple. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. Money, pass to Maxey. Brown, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Money. Fades away, and that one's good. Money's got 35 in the game.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Back to Suggs. Now here's Mitchell. Not a lot of room, and he gets it to go. Mitchell's got 30. The Celtics have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Now here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Pass to Money. Goes up on the baseline. The shot comes out. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. The Bulls' shooting has been great this game. 58%. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Money with the bucket.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
And that's an intentional foul. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Kispert. And he commits the intentional foul. Free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Boston on offense. Outside Maxey. Pass to Money. The 3-ball. Rejected by Mitchell. And now we've got an intentional foul. The first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 8. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. Tatum from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Bulls. The Bulls win it. It might have been just game 2 of the series, but this one felt like a must-win.
I just love the fire they played with tonight. It's the playoffs, and they really brought the energy.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. Now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Cleveland Cavaliers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Detroit Pistons. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Barnes out there with Collins. Then it's Avdia. Then there's Carter. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. And for Cleveland, at the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Evan Mobley is out there with Jordan. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Jordan. Mitchell outside. Now the dish to Jackson. Jordan against Collins. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Outside Jackson. Over Avdia. Avdia with the rebound. Mobley against Carter. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
The ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Collins passes to Barnes. Over Jordan. Will not go. This is off the front eye. Garland looking it over. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. About a minute played so far here in the first. Now, here's Mitchell. Tight defense on him. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Mobley may be in a frame, folks, but showing you he's willing and able to absorb the contact and make the play anyway.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. OG Anunoby's checked in for Barnes.
One shot.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Mobley. Jordan against Anunoby. Back to Collins. Kicks it to Carter. Pass to Coulibaly. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Jordan. Outside Garland. Jackson a screen on Carter. Jackson misses.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
The pass to Collins. Pistons passing it around. Here's Coulibaly. Covered by Mitchell. Fader on the way. Almost, but it rolls out.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Coulibaly. Avdia. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the wing, Anunoby. Passes it to Collins. 5 to shoot. Here's Carter. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket. The Cavaliers trailing. Now Garland. Jordan looking it over. Drives to the hoop and then slammed in by Jordan.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Koulibaly, covered by Mitchell. That's Joanna. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Jordan going to the hoop. Avdia with the rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And here's Carter to the middle. Here's Koulibaly.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Jordan against Anunoby. Jordan outside. The pass to Garland. He kicks it to Jackson. A deep three from Jordan. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jordan's got 5 points so far.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Pass to Koulibaly. Back to Carter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Jordan against Anunoby. A nice shot by Jordan. 7 points in the game. Here is Carter. He dishes it to Avdia. Here's Koulibaly, covered by Mitchell. Avdia gets the bucket.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's Jordan. Rebound by the Pistons. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
Now, here's Collins. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Off target with his three. Garland against Carter. Jackson passes to Jordan. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. And that's now 10 points for Jordan.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Carter, the pass to Avdia. Shoots over McDaniel. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Jordan against Anunoby. Jordan dishes to McDaniels. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Simons, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
One shot.
The free throw drops for McDaniels. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Koulibaly. He's got 7. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Pass to Simons. Dishes it to Mitchell. Jordan kicks to McDaniels. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Simons. Cleveland moving it around. Down low. Here's Jordan. Basket good. 12 points for Jordan.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Grimes. Here's the pass to Anunoby. It's intercepted. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. The quick look, no good that time. Pistons trail by 5. Passes it to Grimes. There's the dish to Collins. Here's Koulibaly, covered by Simon.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Moody's checked in for Detroit. And so he hits both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Right side, Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Jordan's got 14 points.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
To come. Elbow's shot is on the way, and he connects with the jumper.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Simons the pass to Mitchell. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's Grimes. Covered by Mitchell. On the pass to Grimes. Pocket 6. Passes it to Anunoby. A 3-ball. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Robert Williams is checked in for Jackson. And it's Garland in for Anthony Simons. And then for Detroit, Bassey's checked in. And it's Avdia in for Moody. Garland with it. Still yet to score. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. 1:12 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Avdia. And he banks in the layup. Avdia's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Mitchell finds Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pistons trail by 9. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Avdia, the pass to Burton. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 16. And it's good for 2. He's got 18.
And that
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Pistons, Jones is out there with Avdia. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Duncan. And it's Grimes in at the point guard position. Here's Grimes, still without a basket. Avdia, the pass to Grimes. Buries it from three-point range. Grimes has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pistons. Jordan, that's for 2. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Pistons trail by 8. Now, Anunoby. Pass to Grimes. And another 3 for Detroit.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Garland dishes to Jordan. Takes the 3. Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Grimes. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Anunoby. No good from the wing. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And here's Jordan outside. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
On the wing, Anunoby. Covered by Simon. Jordan with the steal. Simons kicks to Jordan. And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Pistons. Only giving up 2 points this quarter to the paint. Out to Duncan. This is a to Avdia. Outside, Jones. That's the 3-fly. Duncan misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now, here's Avdia. McDaniels defender. Duncan with the bucket.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Mobley comes in for Jordan. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Anthony Simons. McDaniels kicks to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Feeds to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Williams a screen on Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Garland. And Bamba pulls it down. Pistons trail by 6. Barnes passes to Avdia. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Mobley. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
And here is Barnes. He has yet to score. Avdia kicks to Carter. He dishes it to Avdia. There's a screen. A 3 from Barnes. Traps in the tray.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Carter against Garland. Here's Mitchell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
There's a physicality and a frame that Donovan Mitchell possesses that allows him to get himself to the free throw line.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Simons, he's checked in for McDaniels. And a switcher also for Detroit. Bassey's checked in. That one is no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. 6-point game. To Bassey. Barnes against Mobley. Barnes down low. Anunoby against Simon. And here's Barnes for 3, and another 3 for Detroit.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Carter against Garland. And the pass to Williams. A kick out to Mobley. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. Inside, Bassey. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Now, here's Garland. No scoring in this one. The shot's good from Simon.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
Carter against Garland. Bassey, the pass to Avdia. Plays it up and banks it in. Avdia's got 8 points.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Floats one. Got a hand on it. They recover it. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
Defensive foul. OG Anunoby. His second personal
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jordan's checked in for the Cavaliers. Detroit making a switch here.
One shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Williams.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Simons against Anunoby. Shoots over Simon. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Simons against Carter. Outside, Jordan hits the three-point bomb. Jordan's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Barnes passes to Bamba. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Koulibaly. Bamba a screen on Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Koulibaly's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Count that one for Mobley.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backcourt.
Here is Carter. Pass to Koulibaly. And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Jordan. Back to Simons. Kicks to Mitchell. Jordan against Barnes. Jordan down low. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Carter against Simon. Here's Koulibaly. He's got 11. And Detroit with another turnover here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Lions checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Passes to Jordan. He kicks it to Mitchell. Pass to Bryant. Here's Simons. Bryant with a screen for Simon. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 8. Dishes it to Barnes. No good on the triple. And Simons has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Carter on the wing. The 3. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication. And now he's able to make them pay.
Jordan outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Barnes dishes to Carter. Pass to Koulibaly.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Anthony Simons. Then for the Pistons, Zach Collins comes in for Derek Jones. And it's Avdia in for Anunoby. Garland against Carter. Jordan wide open. Bangs home the trifecta. Jordan's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Mobley. And stolen by Mobley. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The pass to Garland. Mitchell wide open. Here's Jackson, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Mobley against Barnes. With one on the clock, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
I'll tell you this, Evan Mobley is changing as many shots as anyone right now.
That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. A large Game 1 deficit for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, they aren't getting a hand up on the shooters, and the numbers show it, Shaq. Guys are too good in this league to give them easy looks. You're just digging your own grave.
Well, excuse me, Jack, giving the tough love. Bravo, bravo.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers, they did what they needed to in Game 1. Got the win, kept home court advantage. Big fella, how important was that?
It's nice, Ernie, but it means nothing. One loss here, and they relinquish home court advantage. Got to stay hungry.
Yeah, they can't sit back and get comfortable. This is when the adjustments are made. They need to be sharp for this one.
Momentum up for grabs. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. Jordan is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Jackson and at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Jordan way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Jordan's got 34.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Back to Barnes. Stolen by Garland. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. Now, here's Jordan. He's covered closely. Over Avdia. And again, it's Cleveland.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Barnes against Mobley. Pass to Koulibaly. Avdia with it. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Garland against Carter. Here's Koulibaly. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Collins.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
They retain possession.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here's Avdia. 8 points for him. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Here is Carter. He has 5. Barnes passes to Carter. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And that one falls for Carter. He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Jordan outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Koulibaly. He's got 13. Barnes outside. And the lead is down inside single digits. Barnes has got 8 points.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Garland against Carter. From deep, Jordan hits it from three-point range. Jordan's got 39.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Koulibaly. There's the lob to the hoop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Carter against Garland. Kicks to Mitchell. This one for 3. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. Avdia with it. 8 points for him. Pass to Koulibaly. Now, here's Avdia. He's defended by Jordan.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. From outside the arc, another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Barnes screen on Mitchell. Here is Koulibaly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Cleveland with it. Now, here's Garland. Mitchell finds Jackson. Puts up a 3. Detroit with the rebound. Avdiev's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Here's Barnes, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, the defense very, very solid there, but Scotty Barnes just steady with his shot.
Garland kicks to Jordan. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Cleveland shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Jordan. Pistons trail by 13. Now Avdia. He's got 8. Puts it up from 12. And Coulibaly gets it to go. Coulibaly's got 21 in the game.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And 3 from Jordan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Daniels, he's checked in for Mobley. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Anunoby's checked in. Barnes looking around. Collins, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Cleveland leading by 12. And here's Jackson. And they double up Jordan. The wide open look here for Garland. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Garland. Dish now to Barnes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Out to the right wing. Here's Coulibaly. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Garland dishes to Jordan. No good. Pistons trail by 14. Here's Coulibaly. He's got 21. A 3 from Barnes. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Coulibaly's got his 6th rebound on the night. He feeds it to Avdia. And Jordan sends it back. He dishes it to Garland. For 3, Mitchell. Collins grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Pass to Jordan. Lets it go with a 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. A different look now for Cleveland. Williams, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Simons in for Mitchell. And then for Detroit, Bassey's checked in. Moody's subbed in for Scotty Barnes. Pistons trail by 17. Pass to Moody. He kicks to Avdia. Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Garland. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Bassett. Here's Avdia. Drills the three-pointer. Avdia's got 11 points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
To the middle, it's tipped. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Simons with the ball. Simons on the wing. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Simons has got his second basket of the game.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Coulibaly. 21 points in the game. And there's the pass to Bassett. The Pistons working the ball around now. Passes it to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Beyond the arc. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Puts it up from 15. The shot by Jordan, no good. Pistons trail by 14. Throws it up high. And stolen by Williams. 3-on-3. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 7 now in this quarter.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior is so important.
Bassey, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
But every time he goes up now. It just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's got 5. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Six to shoot. Shoots. Detroit, no good that time either. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 19. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Carter. Jones is out there with Barnes. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. Now here's McDaniels. To the inside. Pass to Simons. And it's off from 3-point range. Pistons trailed by 19. Pass to Grimes. Carter right side. Barnes passes to Jones. Got a piece of it. And the pass to Grimes. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Grimes has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Detroit. Now, here's Mitchell. He's tightly guarded. Simons finds McDaniel. Mobley looking it over. Garland against Carter. Here's McDaniels. Good D by Jones.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Stolen by Garland. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Mobley. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Passes it to Anunoby. Simons on the double team. Carter, the pass to Barnes. Back to Carter. Down low. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Garland. Now here's McDaniel. Defended by Carter. Outside Garland. He is looking for Mobley and finds him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Pass to Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. Now Carter. Pass to Jones. Simons against Anunoby. Jones sets the pick for Anunoby. Simons on the double team. 3 on the clock. Fires from deep. Grimes with the bucket.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. checked in for Cleveland. And the Pistons making a change here. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Simons against Carter. There's the three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Barnes. Misses off the right iron. Cleveland leading by 16. Simons, the pass to Mobley. Back to Simons. Jackson, a screen on Carter. Three-pointers, Simons. Drills it from outside.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Barnes with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Collins. And the rejection by Jackson. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here is Mitchell. And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's not his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Jordan comes in for McDaniels, and it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. Now, here's Avdia. Not a lot of room. Anunoby against Jordan, and the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Moody's checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Moody, covered by Simons. And so Jordan will bring it up for Cleveland. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Garland kicks to Jackson. Here's Jordan, and he slams it down right on top of Denny Avdia.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Awesome display of athleticism captured by your AT&T 5G Slam Cam. They could use a bucket, and the three ball is good.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Passes it to Jordan. Now, here's Garland. He's guarded closer. Jackson setting the pick here for Garland. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Moody. Here's Koulibaly. It's rebounded by Jordan. Jordan's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The three from Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 15 points here in the second half. Here's Koulibaly. Collins passes to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Collins. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Garland. Outside, Jordan. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Moody the pass to Avdia. Pass to Moody. And here is Anunoby. Avdia the pass to Moody. Here's Koulibaly. Sinks the three-pointer. Koulibaly's got 24 points.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
The pass to McDaniels. Dishes to Jordan. There's the lob to Jackson. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
For the Cavaliers, Mobley comes in for McDaniels. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Anthony Simons. And then for Detroit, Scotty Barnes. He's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Carter in for Moody. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, the chosen one.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Now the feed to Barnes. Oh, that's offensive interference. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Garland with it. Jordan outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game.
All night, he just won't let up.
Mobley against Barnes. Pass to Koulibaly. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Quickly kicks to Simons. His three-pointers off the mark. The Pistons have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Knocks down the 3-ball.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Passes it to Lyles. Simons with a screen on Duncan. Now Simons. Back to Lyles. Now, here's Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Simons missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jordan.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Burton. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Now Simon. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, the Chosen One.